and welcome. My name is Alan, and today we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today we are looking at Senator Chris Coons, one of the two senators for the state of Delaware. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Ted Kaufman. Now, let's look at who he is as an individual. He was born in Greenwich, Connecticut on September the 9th, 1963. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Amherst College in 1985, earned a JD from Yale University Law School in 1992, earned an MAR from Yale Divinity School in 1992, worked for the nonprofit sector, has been an attorney, served as president in the Newcastle County Council from 2001 to 2005, county executive of Newcastle County 2005 to 2010, before finally being elected as a Democrat to the United States Senate in November the 2nd, 2010. Via special election to the term ending January 3rd, 2015, a seat previously held by appointed Senator Edward E. Kaufman, who took the oath of office on November 15, 2010. Coons has been reelected in 2014 and again in 2020 for the term ending January the 3rd, 2027. So he is in his third term, I guess. He served on 8 U.S. Congresses. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at what committees he's on. If I can speak properly here. Now, he's on the Select Committee on Ethics, of which he is chairman. He is on the Committee on the Judiciary, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Competition Policy, Antitrust, and Consumer Rights, the Subcommittee on Criminal Justice and Counterterrorism, the Subcommittee on Immigration, Citizenship, and Border Safety, the Subcommittee on Intellectual Property, of which he is chairman, and he's on the Subcommittee on Privacy, Technology, and the Law. He's also on the Committee on Small Business and Entrepreneurship. He's on the Committee on Foreign Relations, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Africa and Global Health Policy, the Subcommittee on East Asia, the Pacific, and International Cybersecurity Policy, the Subcommittee on Multilateral International Development, Multilateral Institutions, and International Economic, Energy, and Environmental Policy. He is also on the Subcommittee on State Department and USAID Management, International Operations, and Bilateral International Development. Now, let's look at the Committee on Appropriations. He's on the Committee on Appropriations, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Commerce, Justice, Science, and Related Agencies, the Subcommittee on Energy and Water Development, the Subcommittee on Financial Services and General Government, the Subcommittee on Military Construction, Veterans Affairs, and Related Agencies, the Subcommittee on State Foreign Operations and Related Programs, of which he is chairman. And he is on the Subcommittee on Transportation, Housing, and Urban Development and Related Agencies. Now, let's look at his top 5 industry donors. At the top, over his career, we have lawyers and law firms. Altogether have donated $2,690,946. Next is Securities and Investment, who altogether have donated $1,443,724. Next is Leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $893,000. Next is Lobbyists, who altogether have donated $697,405. And finally is Real Estate, who altogether have donated $676,638. Now, let's look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors. Over his career at the top, number 1, we have Young, Conaway, Stargett, and Taylor, who are an American law practice based in Wilmington, Delaware. Altogether, they have donated a total of $249,775. And once again, that's Young, Conaway et al. Next, at number 2, we have Scotton, Arps, Slate, Meager, and Flom, who are typically just shortened to Scotton, and are an American multinational law firm headquartered in New York City. Altogether, they have donated a total of $114,675, and once again, that's Scotton, Arps et al. Next, at number 3, we have Jane Street Capital, and they are a global proprietary trading firm that sometimes is just referred to as Jane Street. Altogether, it has donated a total of $112,900. And once again, that's Jane Street Capital. Next, at number 4, we have Grant and Eisenhofer, which is an American law firm that specializes in complex litigation and arbitration, particularly in the areas of securities, antitrust, and shareholder rights. Altogether, they have donated a total of $97,299. And once again, that's Grant and Eisenhofer. And finally, at number 5, we have Morris, Nichols, Arsht, and Tunnell LLP, who are a law firm offering legal services in corporate, intellectual property, bankruptcy, and commercial law. Altogether, they have donated a total of $97,055. And once again, that's Morris, Nichols et al. But this has been a look at Chris Coons, who is one of the 2 senators for the state of Delaware. As always, Educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tries to tell you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.